Yep.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
And don't you know this time, whenever we play the music, Jen, it goes halfway through the music and then it's us. No, this time it actually showed us just sitting there after I hit what I had, because you have to hit go live, and then for like 2 seconds it actually popped up. I'm like, really?
That's why I always like sit and I'm like,
yeah, a little bit.
Someone will screenshot and I'll be like,
it's like a timing thing, and you can't get it right because it doesn't matter. There's going to be different lag on different days, so it's not like you can prepare for that. Hey, Christine.
Not gonna happen. And today the lag seems, inescapably perfect.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone. How you doing?
Wow.
So I am going to add some people in here as moderators. And I do that because a couple reasons. One, means I know you. Two, other people here have channels, and you can just click on the little 3 dots next to them, and you can go and subscribe to their channels too. So I like to pay it forward and make sure that that's good for everybody. Yeah. So most of you will see that you are moderators if I know you, and I should know you.
Hi, John. Hi, Rebecca. I'm doing great, Nathan. How are you? Hey,
Oh,
Angela.
Rebecca, you changed your thing. I love it. I love it.
It's pretty.
I know we talked about that earlier in Daniel's sale. I love that. Hello, Angela. Good. And John, Viking Treasure Hoard will be our mod for the night.
Hi, Sherry. Hi,
Helen. Hey, Sherry and Helen. Hey, Sal. Just going to go through and say hello to all these lovely people who have popped in.
Nathan, I think a lot of people are getting rain. It's cold here today.
Oh,
it's cold. Hey,
the rain.
Caller.
Hey, Mickey.
The rain is
hard.
hard.
Her hair did. Oh, she can look fancy. Hey, Sarah Lee.
Ooh. Yeah, I got the rain too. I think we get one nice day, maybe tomorrow. And then we get lots of snow. Lots of snow.
So we're supposed to get, but tonight, late tonight. Tomorrow, it's supposed to be like the sleet and the ice and stuff, and it'll be for like 24 hours, and it'll be gone.
You always need a nap after you go thrifting. Yes, you do.
Oh, nice, Angela.
Roy!
Oh,
Helen, they're picking on me again.
Oh, I should have changed my thing.
You should have.
I should have changed my picture.
Oh, that's going to be so much fun. I'm just going to show up to get my butt wiped and, clean the floor. You guys can clean the floor with me, and then maybe I'll burn myself. But I'll be the entertainment by burning myself.
Hey, Sabrina. Hey, Sharon.
Yes, I know, right?
Dark and
cold. Oh, I love the rainbow. Nice.
So, Nikki, I am so excited you're in Idaho because for the last 4 years, no one in Idaho has ever purchased from me.
Oh,
no, I'm from New York. I don't live in Idaho.
No, I thought your address said Idaho.
No,
I read it wrong. Dang it.
I know. Whenever she was like, I'm glad you're in Idaho, I was like, ooh,
I moved to Idaho? I like potatoes.
What do I read? No. It was somebody on yesterday's sale is from Idaho. That's what
all right.
I'm sorry. Because why did I mix you up? Because no one has ever bought from me from there. And I have maps that I mark off, and Idaho is always empty. That's what I was going to say. I was so excited about it because I'm like,
oh, I like that.
Hi, Chicago lady.
I like that idea very much. That's cool.
Yeah,
have you ever posted that on Instagram?
Huh?
Have you ever posted that on Instagram? And maybe I just missed it. All your pins, yeah.
Well, like I started in 2020 and I just colored it in. I'm looking at it. That's why I'm looking over here.
Oh.
And then last year I just highlighted. And this year I actually bought like one of those maps on Amazon where you like scratch off.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I know the one you mean. Yep. Yeah. That's cool.
That is so cool.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe. I knew I wanted to like say something, but I can't believe I said you.
We have 15 items each, Nathan. Ooh. We're doing 15 items each tonight. And we have Miss Michelle from New Summer with us. Yay! This has been a while in the making, so we're really excited that we got her on with us.
I mean, like what, 2 months? I think something like that. It's like just schedules. Warren, hi Warren. Just schedule conflicts, but so happy.
Absolutely. So we will go through the rules and we'll get going a little bit earlier tonight. We got a nice crowd in here now. We'll get going a little earlier. We will let Michelle introduce herself first here to say hello. Let me just get the layout going. There we go.
Hi, everyone. If you don't know, I'm Michelle from Newton's Cupboard. That's my channel name. And I do live sales once a month, or when I join other people, I don't mind to do a little bit more. And on my channel, I do just about anything and everything from crafting to thrifting to hauls to whatever. And I also once a week do Working Wednesday, where I kind of go through like what it is about being a reseller, like what it takes. And I do that live because I like the feedback and everyone can learn from each other. Thank you. And other than that, I am a stay-at-home mom to 4 that are still home. We have 3 out of the house now. Yes. And my husband, I'm married, happily married, but he works on the road, so I'm home a lot. All the time. So that's why I do this, because it keeps me busy.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Christina.
Oh. Hello, everyone. All right, Jen, you want to go next?
Okay. Yeah.
Say hello. Say hello.
I think y'all know me.
Nobody knows who she is. She's never been on YouTube before, ever.
I know everyone in the, like this is my first time on YouTube.
Yeah, first time on YouTube.
Everybody in this chat, y'all know me. It's Jenneads. I ship from Texas. Yeah, that's it. I mean, really. I think
she changed the rules for me, so I get to be the bad guy.
Yeah. Yes. But I do like to remind everybody that my email address, and I know a lot of you guys have already purchased from me before, but mine does in I hate you. I don't hate you. I say that kiddingly/lovingly because I love you, but I was like, I hate that. Okay, so it's Jenneads@verizon.net. I know all of us are used to just putting in .com and going about our day, but mine does in a .net. And that's really the only thing different than what Nikki has. I do love you.
She does. She does, and that's fine. And I'll go through the big rules. I'll be the meanie.
It's only because Nikki does them because I will never remember them.
I have a list. I have a little list over here. And you'll see me looking over going, did I get everything right? Did I get everything right? Hello, everybody out there. I am Nikki from Black Dog Vintage and Antiques. You're on my channel. Hello, thank you. Welcome. We do have the 5-minute rule. You must be subscribed 5 minutes before the chat. That is something new that a lot of us are starting to do. And that is just to protect everybody in the chat and to protect our channel, because we don't need the weird Russian and Greek bots coming in and throwing up sisters online and you going and clicking on something that you don't need to be clicking on, and we don't need to be clicking on, and then it distracts right from the sale. Sorry, the Italian in me is coming out today. Can you tell?
Do it. I know. I put on my hands too.
You know, John makes me sit on my hands and he goes, now talk, and I said I can't.
I can't. You can't think of words if you don't have motion.
If I don't have my hands. Yeah. So please, this is the biggest rule of the entire night. Please make sure you email each one of the sellers that you buy from. If you buy from, let's say, Jen and Michelle, make sure you email both Jen and Michelle your information. And what we need is your real name. We need your PayPal email address. only take PayPal. And we also need your real address so we can ship the stuff for you. If you don't send us your information, we can't send you your stuff. It's just the way it works. It's very difficult. I have a package sitting that I have not had information from a seller, and it's about getting ready to go up in another sale or seller buyer, and I can't, I can't give them their stuff because I don't have their information. Super important. We all have our different rules, but I think everybody's rules here are pretty much the same. We use Pirate Ship, we use PayPal. Send your information. Those are the big rules. We don't do just in case for any offer ups. Please give us your best offer. We won't let you outbid yourself, but don't abuse that either. I don't know how many were over on Daniel and Barbie's thing. They've kind of changed their rules a little bit, and I get why they did it. Be willing to pay what you're putting in the bid for. Just be ready for that. Shipping is not included in the prices. If you see something that we have and we say it's a straight price and you're afraid you might not get it and you want to change something to an offer up, put offer in the chat and we'll switch it over to an offer up. And please check your spam boxes sometimes, because that happens. Yeah. Where you won't, like Jen has sent me invoices and it doesn't show up. And so she sends me the reminder. I'm like, oh, there it is.
And I think that's a PayPal thing though. And I don't understand why that works. That's why I forgot to mention when you had me up, so I'm piggybacking off of you because you made me think it. Don't do it.
Because I can. I have power.
I'm piggybacking off of you because it made me think.
Yeah.
It made me think of something. I just had to cancel an invoice because of non-payment. I ship pretty quick. I invoice within 24 hours and I ship out within 24 hours after the invoice is paid. So if I had a sale on Friday, today is Tuesday, and you haven't paid, I cancel that invoice and just throw the stuff back up in another sale, because I do 4 to 5 sales a week. So it's easy to do that. But if you know that you purchased something and 24 hours later, you don't have an invoice from me, reach out, because I also will send out an email, a separate email from PayPal, because I really do think that there is an issue with PayPal sometimes with different emails going out. So I also send an email from my email address, say, hey, I sent you a PayPal invoice. Let me know if you didn't get it, yada, yada, yada. And then sometimes people pay right after that. Sometimes I don't hear anything back. If I don't hear anything back, it's got to go back up in a sale. So I don't do this. It's fun. Don't get me wrong, but we do this for a reason.
So you invoice after every sale. Jen invoices after every sale. When are you invoicing, Michelle?
Tomorrow. So I'm combining. The drop sale is still active as of right now. So if you haven't watched the drop sale, you have to watch it by the end of this sale. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Sneaky. I'm sneaky that way.
She just does it.
Sneaky. But I did have a drop sale on Sunday. I had a sale yesterday with Julia, and then this sale today. So I'm combining all of that, and I'll be packaging up and invoicing tomorrow. I do 48 hours. So after 24, if I don't hear from you, then I'll send a separate email like Jen. Yeah. And then if you do not pay, I cancel. I don't talk to you.
And I know the way that I do things are a little different, but it's mainly because I work a full-time job Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 every day. So if I don't invoice either after the sale or the next day, then I am behind because I have 3 sales in a row this week. Yeah. So if that starts building, my anxiety would, don't do it. No, I'm just saying that I know that other sellers only invoice once a week, maybe twice a week, whatever. But I do differently because I do have a full-time 9 to 5. So I don't. Yeah. That's
what I'm saying. Yeah. Everybody has their own rules, so every seller is allowed to have their own rules. Everyone just does things differently.
Oh, and I don't switch me, but I ship from Kentucky.
I won't switch you. I'll move myself over here. I'll move myself back.
Hello, Aaron.
I ship from New York. You all kind of know that I ship from New York, and I invoice every Wednesday, and I ship every Idaho. I've shipped from Idaho.
Oh, thank you, Kitty. I'm so glad. Kitty, I'm so glad you loved your brooches. Thank you so much.
Yay! Awesome. And then I ship I ship I'm sorry, invoice every Wednesday and I ship every Saturday. So when I go outsourcing, it goes, although I'm going to be honest, it depends on what the weather is this week, because I think on Thursday into Friday or Friday into Saturday, I don't know when the storm's supposed to be coming. We're supposed to be getting hit with like a half a foot and a half a foot of snow. So it kind of depends on whether because I went outsourcing last weekend and ran into a 7-car pileup right in front of me. So we'll see what happens with weather. If not, it'll get shipped out on Monday. So, all right. That is everything. I'm going to make Jen go first. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not going to make Jen go first this time.
Okay, she's going to make me go first.
I always make her go first. Michelle, you want to go first and share our guest?
I don't care.
Okay, see, I'm going to do nice.
Dana Grace. I agree, Dana Grace.
So my first item is an offer up. It's the only one I have for the night. So I'll start it out with a bang. And this is starting at $9.
And John, our Viking treasure hoard, is our stop and start person.
And do y'all do countdown?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
I always fall asleep in sales late at night, so hopefully I don't fall asleep in this cell. What was I gonna say? Oh, this is the only like scheduled offer up, of course, like she said, if you all want an offer up. Then okay, so it is this Westport stoneware butter crock. And this is made by United Silver and Cutlery Company, made in Taiwan. It's not just the box, I promise. So I've learned a lot about butter crock since I bought this. Because, man, people in the chat were making sure I knew what I was talking about. But here's the bottom. So it's the blue line, and it says butter right there. And here's the... Okay, let me make sure I have this right. This is where you put the butter.
Yep. And the other thing, you put the water in.
Yeah, and then you put it like this.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it keeps your butter so nice and soft.
Well, mine's in the fridge. So
yeah.
Because I'm cheap. So anyway, it's this blue stoneware. And on the bottom, it says U.S. and made in Taiwan. There's no chips or cracks on this at all. I will show you there's a little bit of wear, like adhesive wear right here. I'm like big on, if there's something on it, I would rather someone else, like if you purchase it, take it off. Because I don't want to mess it up, especially if I think it's like this cool. I mean, like butter's cool, you know? But the cool thing about this is it's never been used. So it has all the paperwork that came with it. So you get all these little cardboard pieces and everything.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh man, it didn't go in the right way. I knew that was going to happen. Anyway, so here it is all together, the butter. And this stands about 3 3/4 inches tall. And the top diameter is about 4.5 inches. So I see Christina at 9. So I'll go ahead and start counting down. Where do y'all start?
Wherever 10, 15, wherever you feel like starting.
Whatever you
500, 490.
There you go. I love it. I love it. She's a wise ass. That's great.
Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop.
We think on the stop.
I know, like Daniel. Oh my gosh. If you ever get a chance to be around him, like in person, you need to.
Oh, I love that.
He's amazing.
I would love that.
Bid end.
Okay. All right, let me write this down and then I'll move on. I promise I'll hurry.
And hello, Delbert. I didn't get to.
Hi, Delbert.
Delbert. Sold to Christina.
And hi, Leanne.
Awesome.
I don't know if I said hi to you when you came in.
Oh my gosh.
And hello, Dana Grace. So is it supposed to keep your, like, is it a butter keep? I have no idea what they're for. Like, is it to keep it warm or cold?
Yeah, go ahead, Jen.
It's like room temperature. It's room temperature, right? Mm-hmm. And so the thing that you put the butter in is we put a stick of butter in it, right? So
Oh, okay.
you smush it down in there, and then you fill the bottom a little ways with water, and then it sits upside down in that. Hi, Leah.
I love her so much.
I love her, and it keeps the butter nice and soft.
Okay, all right.
You can just go right in, put it on your
No fighting and no piercing the toast. No
Right.
piercing the toast. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I get it now.
Yeah, people were telling me like you flip the butter upside down, and I was like, "You all are so weird. That's not how it works." And then I watched this video about it, and it was
Well, now I feel like I need one.
yeah. Okay. The next, I have several salt and pepper shakers tonight because if you watch my recent videos, I picked up a huge bag, so I got brought to you all first. Okay, so these are the first ones I'm going to show. It's these cute little dogs.
Oh,
they're like chihuahuas.
Oh.
And they have like these green bandanas on them, and they're from Japan. Just remember that if you all keep talking about my cruel picture, I'm gonna hide it. I got 9 emails.
I know this.
Sell it, girl. People want it.
No, that is mine.
I just say that because I don't collect any. I only have one collection, and that's it. Nothing else. Everything else is for sale.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not my cruel wall. I worked really hard on that.
You did that?
Yeah, I put all that.
You made it?
No. I put it.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
Okay. So it's these like little chihuahuas with the bandanas. One has 5 holes. They both have 5 holes. I can't count. And this one, this one has the cork stopper inside of it. But they are marked Japan. And I did check my stoppers that I buy on Amazon, and none would fit these little holes.
They're tiny.
These stand about 2 1/4 inches tall. I'll measure their ears because it's the widest.
Like any chihuahua, they're all
2 inches.
They're all ear and attitude.
Yeah. So if you're interested in these, they're $6 and number 4. $6, number 4 for the chihuahuas. Chihuahuas is what I call them.
That's what I say too.
Yeah.
I don't do collections. I just say I buy something because it's cool. John does the collection thing. That's him.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then I'll keep watching. But my last item is this rose doily that's crocheted.
You got Laura for that.
Happen.
Yeah, it always does.
I hate to like move on.
Yeah.
Thank you, Laura.
Especially
that's moving quick, so that's great. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let me move the chihuahuas so that way they can. Y'all go over there. I probably should put them on paper so they don't mess.
Hi, Twitter.
The dogs are not gonna mess. They're ceramic. Thank you. Okay, so this is my next item. It's this crocheted rose doily. I like to use these like on my shelves or tier tray as a backdrop. And I even sometimes will fold a piece of paper. Let me use this. I've done this recently because I didn't know it worked. But if you fold a piece of paper and stick it in a flower frog, then it helps to keep it standing up.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Or you can hang it up. It has the little loop. There is extra string here. I mean, you could definitely cut this off. I just don't like to mess anything up. It has been washed but not treated. And it measures, if I can learn how to read them, ruler, about 9 inches. But you can see that it is crocheted, it's handmade, and it's like, it could be 3-dimensional if it would pull out. But you can do that. If you're interested in this, it's only $4 and it's number 15. $4 and number 15 for the doily.
That's cool.
Ooh. And that's my 3.
I found a beautiful quote. Said, "God bless our home." It's
that's cute.
That
is so cute, Missy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sabrina.
We got Sabrina. All right. So Jen, you're going next, girl. You ready?
I'm ready, girl.
All right. You never.
Oh wait. Oh, never mind. Okay.
I took it off for you.
Okay, I don't know if you saw that. All right, so my first item is going to be this really pretty peacock brooch.
Ooh.
I love the metal. It is marked. It is marked Roman right here on the back. Let me try to get you guys to see it. Look at that. You can actually read it.
Yeah.
Yay, camera.
No, it's your magic hands. It's not the camera.
I didn't even hardly touch it that time, though. It keeps trying to focus on my face.
Good job,
This,
Dana.
this is going to be an offer up starting at $10. And I will measure it for you. It is right at 3 inches. So the little top head feathers, I mean, it's this close to 3 inches. It's so close. But I like the gunmetal color on here. And this one isn't sparkly, but it's still a statement piece, I feel like.
Is it like all metal or are those little
It
like
is.
rhinestones?
No, it's all metal.
Oh wow.
I mean, there's a couple, maybe that is, look, there is my ring lights making them shine. So maybe that is.
Marcasite. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was
Marcasite. Yes.
Marcasite. Yeah.
Vintage Marcasite Roman peacock. That is exactly what I have written on my card because I looked it up.
Good job.
Hey, Chris. We're glad you're coming home.
Hey, Chris.
You deserve it.
Oh, you got Kitty, Mr. Hedgehog. Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
Awesome. And if she's the only one interested, we can go ahead and count it down at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Ooh.
And thank you so much for doing that, Laura. Awesome. And Michelle, you keep driving. You're still in Maine, girl? Dang.
She's been driving since like this morning.
I know. She's been driving through Maine all day.
Golly. That's like driving through Texas.
Oh no, that is the worst.
I know.
No, I'm sorry. My opinion, it was Nebraska. That was the dang never-ending state was Nebraska.
Like whenever we go visit my husband's family, they live in Nebraska, and so we go from Texas to nothing, Kansas, nothing.
Yeah.
Nebraska, cornfields. It's like
There's nothing to see. There's
all right,
nothing to look at.
Thank you, Kitty. You're gonna love it.
300 miles. Yeah, that takes a couple hours.
Let me put it back in the protective envelope. Alrighty, so my next item is going to be this beautiful, unique Amberina dish. So I'm going to try to show this. So it is kind of clear on top, but it looks like a dish on top of a dish, right? So it looks like they melded that together. And it is a beautiful red. This is going to be an offer up starting at $12.
Does it glow?
It does glow. The whole bottom here glows, and I will try to show that.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it glows like your Christmas tree. And let me go ahead and measure it for you. It measures 8 inches by 5.5. So it's 8 inches this way, 5.5 this way. But I like that it has kind of like a clear. Put my finger there.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Then the red, and then this all glows. All glows, but it's just unique. I haven't seen one that looked like this.
It's almost like they melted like 2 pieces, and then yeah.
Isn't that unique?
I think it looks like an awesome sun too.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
So funny.
I'm not sure who makes this. I could not
find Johnny.
Hey, Johnny. I could not find any make, model, serial number. or anything like that on there, but it is a stunning, stunning
All right,
piece.
now we got people coming in. There we go. I
I think the
see.
lag has increased a little.
I think so, yeah. And hello, Johnny. Good to see you again.
That would be really cool if you lit it up from the bottom and had
Oh.
like other things that light up where it would kind of bring
Yes.
it out.
Or even like put your
Oh,
bluebird.
there you go. Now you can see it, Jen.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Just
oh,
what you
yeah.
did. Now you can see it.
Put your bluebirds of happiness in here.
Oh, look.
yeah.
See, Johnny's saying it
Yeah.
might be Fenton.
See, I was thinking either Fenton or Ellie Smith, but because it wasn't marked, I didn't want to say that. But if you put your bluebirds of happiness in here or something, I just thought that would look beautiful.
Contrasting colors. It would look really pretty.
Yeah.
Very striking.
It almost has like a Viking look to it as well.
See, it's so hard with glass, especially
Yeah.
with different molds and stuff. And because this one is as unique as it is.
Yeah,
Well, why
I
don't
feel like
you
I've seen
lick it
one
and see if
that.
it tastes like Viking?
Sorry, what?
Say what?
Lick it. See if it tastes like Viking. Does it taste like Viking? Sorry.
Your stuff always looks like a Jolly Rancher to me, right?
That's what
Yeah.
I said.
So bright and vibrant.
It's like it.
This is I love it. If the bids have slowed down, we can start counting down.
Go
Oh,
for
they're
it.
still
Whatever.
coming.
Alrighty. So
Whatever.
we'll go 10, 9,
Get your bids in.
8, 7,
Go,
6,
go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Oh, out to Christina.
How does Jen know my Christmas tree glows? I'll never tell. I see you, Randy.
Mr. Elf.
I don't know if I want to know that story.
Yeah, I don't. That's what I was.
I'm saying.
Oh,
Goodness
oh, I see
gracious.
the bid in, and it looks
Yep.
like Christina.
Christina.
Nice,
Christina.
congratulations. Alrighty, so my next and final item of this round is a red. I showed this in my sale preview, and you guys went cray over this one. This is an Anne Klein, so it's not vintage, but I loved the red. I love the flow of the brooch. I just thought it was amazing. So I had to pick it up and bring it to you guys. This is going to be an offer up starting at $10.
It actually might be
$10.
vintage. I read about Anne Klein. So she started in the late 80s.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess 80s is vintage, isn't it?
Yeah, we forget that.
I'm
We
vintage.
forget
I'm vintage, y'all. I'm vintage.
I should get a shirt that says that.
I keep telling my son, who was born in 95, that he's technically vintage. So you're
Oh,
vintage.
that is true. That is true. Here is the back, and right here is where you can see the Anne Klein. We'll try our magic hands.
Oh, and Kitty, Mr. Hedgehog, came in
There.
heavy
Oh,
and
wow.
strong. Oh,
Right there.
Warren
You see-
went, I see that.
I'm telling you, I had so many comments and emails about this. This
It's very pretty.
I love all that red.
Yeah, it looks like it's a gold tone.
Oh, hi, Jessie. I'm sorry. That's
Hi,
me.
Jazz. Yeah.
I'm sorry you didn't get the note. I'm apologizing for YouTube screwing up.
How's that your fault? How's
I
that
don't
your
know, but
fault? That's YouTube.
it's YouTube, I know.
Alrighty, we can go ahead and start counting this beauty down at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Oh, y'all
Jen,
better hurry up.
Do you see that? Okay, good.
Please ship to me at BFF Peters at. Can you email that to me, please, Christina? Because I will forget.
Oh, I still got bids coming in here. Hold on.
I will forget. I'm so sorry.
20 is the high bid that I see, and then bid end. And John, will you please confirm that, honey?
Okay. Hey, Trisha.
Sweetness. Hey, Trisha.
That looks like a vintage Anne
Yeah.
Klein. Barely knows
Yeah.
her brooches too. Okay.
And hi, Mary. I don't know if I said hello to you, but we're just waiting on the confirmation.
Thank you,
Mine is
Christina.
showing Sabrina after.
Sold to Kitty.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And those were my 3.
Awesome sauce.
Nikki's turn.
It's my turn. I'm going to start things off with a stretched bake. Stretched bake. And I laughed so hard. I watched Michelle. In case you didn't know, Newton's Cupboard Michelle was over on Julia's channel last night. She held one of these up, and I laughed so hard when you said what it was, what it reminded you of. I was like, yes. So this stretch base is actually 10 inches tall. 10 inches tall, so you can't even see it's out of the frame there. And it has this really, really beautiful iridescence on it that fades almost like an ombre. It goes from a brighter color and then it just fades away to nothing when you get to the bottom. When this lights up in a really right, Julia? When this lights up in the bright space, it's
Julia's losing her mind right now, FYI.
It's this pinky color. It's all the colors that come out of it are amazing. You can almost see right in here, there's this really pretty bright magenta-y pink, and then it fades down. You can see a little bit of purple. I mean, this just hits all of the right notes. I really love this base. And then my computer again. My computer is so acting up. Okay. So, no, there are no stretch lines. There aren't. So I wouldn't call it a swung base either. It's just a little bit more of a stretchy thing where they just kind of let it hang. Oh, look at that. You can see the purple. And you can see that I kind of washed it too.
You can see the pink.
Yeah, when you change it, yeah. You can see the different
red and orange.
It's just it reminds me of spring. What can I say? And if you're interested in the little vase here, it'll be $15, number 97. $15, number 97 for the vase. Put that. Oh, Mr. Pencil, behave. So put that over there. My silly pencil. Hey,
I think you should give it a couple of seconds just because of the lag. Because I can't believe
I'm fighting with my computer, so that's fine because I can't see everything. There we go. Now we're back up.
Like that's hard to believe nobody wanted that.
That's okay. We will get to it. Now I have a unique item. Oh, I pulled out all the little papers next. I saw these and just thought these were so cool. These are little individual ashtrays, and they have this Alice in Wonderland vibe to me. So you have the suit of spades there, and at first I couldn't figure out what it was, but then you can see the little tiny indentations, but they stack really nice. So you get the spade, and then you get the diamond. Ooh, I'm being so daring. And then we have the hearts and the club. So you get all 4 of them, and they're really neat. Hey, Linda, they're really neat to stack up. And I don't know, maybe you have a coconut, maybe not. Maybe you collect ashtrays. These are definitely different kind of style ashtrays. Cool. They're little tiny personal ones. I just thought they were really, really neat. There's no maker's mark on the bottom. This one does say made in Japan. So they're very vintage. Very much so. So if you're interested in the little set of 4, you'll get all 4 poker set guys here. They are a porcelain. They'll be $16, number 90. $16, number 90 for that one. Let me carefully put these away. They came in their own cute little box, too. So whoever set them up did a really good job of putting them in a nice little box. Yeah, like for bridge. Yeah. Okay, I see Chad first.
So my kids' hangout space is like game themed.
Oh.
And that would be really cool with like little greenery, like on their little shelves around their like old game boards.
Oh, that's so cool. I'm so glad that people still do that with like regular games, because that was always one of my favorite things growing up. The power went out. Let's play Clue.
Yeah.
All right. My next item is this little jar. Now, it looks like a little ginger jar. It's got the real pretty blue flowers on it, but it's a little trinket dish, which I thought was really cute. Really cute little trinket dish. It doesn't have any stamp or sticker on the bottom of it. It doesn't tell me where it's made. But I don't see these often, and I usually don't pick them up. But this one was just kind of neat. I picked up 2 of them, and this is one of them that I picked up, because I thought anybody who collects ginger jars or storage jars would love one of these in their collection. And if you just, it's like a little hidey. It's like, right?
Yeah.
A hidey little stash in there. Everyone says that. Hide your stash in there. So this is a tiny guy. He's a little tiny guy, and he's just really pretty. And if you're interested in this, it'll be $10, number 83. $10. Number 83 for the little ginger jar trinket dish.
I love
And
that.
those are my thank you. And I'm going to bring Michelle over next, and I'm going to continue to fight with my computer.
Okay. So first of this round is another. I told you I'll set salt and pepper shakers. That's my thing tonight. These are Japan ones. They have the plastic stoppers in both, and these are like fruit topiaries.
Oh.
So they're airbrushed, and you can tell in like little places where they just went a little wild. Okay, they were probably drunk painters, because there wasn't regulations back then. So, whatever. This one has 3 holes. This one has 2. There's no chips or cracks at all to these. They do match, and they measure about, oh golly, can't read centimeter or millimeters. 4 inches tall, and the base has a diameter of about 1 inch. So just these little fruit topiary salt and pepper shakers, and they're like in, I wouldn't say baskets. To me, they look more like fountain bases.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Or what is that French thing they do with the little cream puffs? It's called something. I can't remember. Angela will know what it's called. This little cream puff thing that they build the towers out of. Yeah, because this is helping.
So these little shakers, I ship from Kentucky. These little shakers are $5, and they're number 1. $5, number 1 for the fruit topiary. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, Mickey. Mickey lives in the holler, like right there.
Oh, nice.
Do you get the holler? There we go. That's what it's called. See, I knew you'd know, Michelle.
Okay, but say it. What is that?
Or Angela. I knew Angela would know. Yeah, Bouche de Noël. Yeah, they're really neat. What can I say?
So how do you say the C word?
Oh, good luck. Croquin. It's croquembouche. It's I know what bouche is mouth, but yeah.
Okay, good. That sounds good. That sounds
what they actually are kind of yummy.
Yeah.
Very
okay,
yummy.
The next item that I have, there's 3 butterflies. So lately when I've been selling these, people have been messaging me back and saying they're using them for craft projects. They're not keeping them in their original croquembouche. Okay.
Croquembouche.
Whatever you say.
That was perfect.
Sure Kentucky has a different word for it. So I just put 3 together because they were odd ones that I had. So you get this one. It is a Burwood, and I do not read Roman numerals, so it's.
Go ahead, read them out.
Nikki's your girl for Roman numerals.
Oh my gosh.
MCM.
MCM.
That's fine.
LXXXII.
1983.
Okay, good job. You passed.
Oh, that was quick, girl. High five.
I would have said like 135. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here's the first one. And like I said, people have been buying these and they've been telling me they're painting them or using them. One lady said she glued a dowel to the back, and it's actually in planters now.
Good idea.
So I thought that would be cool. Oh, you could make a big brooch out of this, I guess.
Yeah.
If you wanted to. Okay, so here's the first one. The first one measures about 4.5 inches by about 3 inches. Then you get its brother. It's the side one. And it has the same here, Burwood, everything. Here's the back. This one measures about 3.5 inches by about 2.25 inches. And then the third one, just because it was an odd one that I had, it's this metal hammered one, 3-dimensional. So it has like the gold tone in the back and then like the copper tone in the front with the antennas. This does not have a maker's mark, but I'm assuming that it's handmade, and only because my husband and my daughter weld. So it definitely has a welded
that's
piece
cool.
where the antennas are. Okay,
so you want to learn how to weld. Now I know where to go. I have to go to Kentucky.
I would learn, but they're too good, so I don't even try it. So So the third one measures about 3 3/4 inches by about 2 3/4 inches. So you get all three. And when I wrap this one, I do it like pretty soft, so that way it stays 3-dimensional. So if you're interested in the three of them, they're only $6, number 9.
Oh, nice.
$6, number 9.
Those
I
look
usually bring
gorgeous
like
on a wall.
decent price things to live sales.
Yeah. You know, Angela, I swear, is there nothing you can't do? I swear.
I know.
Everything. Oh.
Okay, the last thing I have, and this I thought might be an offer up, but you all can decide. It is this 2-handled bowl from Italy. It has the number on it. And when I was reading about the number, this is actually like the artist, and then they know what day,
Oh.
and then the pattern number for the day, and then what number it was. So like 9. I don't know. But that's what I was reading about on this. It didn't have a company because so many people in Italy make these. But it is this rooster motif bowl or 2-handled bowl. It does not have a lid. And I really believe someone used this as a planter because it had a lot of dirt whenever I bought it. But all the way around, it has the beautiful colors. So I'm going to keep describing it unless you all say different, because I'll do straight price. The only thing I was going to show you is, okay, this feels like a crack. I don't know how to describe it. I'll just show you. Okay, so see the line right there?
Oh,
this
yeah.
actually goes, sorry, StreamYard. This actually goes way back and it splits off in two, but you can't feel it until right there. And then it comes down in the front, but you can only feel it like at the top. So I'm not saying that it's not cracked. I just want you all to be aware. I don't know if someone repaired it, but I still thought it was really cute. So because of the possible damage, I understand. That's why I priced it. $8, number 13. $8, number 13 for the Italy 2-handled bowl. And that's my 3.
Awesome. I've always wanted to learn how to do that metalworking. It sounds like fun.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to watch y'all do metalworking. That sounds like fun.
We'll get you to craft. You wait. Everybody start picking on Jen for not doing a craft tomorrow, but Aaron's doing a craft tomorrow. But Jen's and Roy did one the last time. So when's Jen going?
Okay, pick all y'all want. I still ain't doing no crafts. Okay. So I need my girl Krista to help me with this item. I know what it is. I just need her to hopefully help me date it. It's going to start out at $10. And it is a vintage copper coal scuttle. And I'm hoping she's in the chat so she can either tell me if I'm right or wrong. But that is the research that I found.
Paging Krista.
Paging Krista.
Please come to the front counter, Krista.
Krista possibly and Antiques. We need you. But I'll go ahead and you find. Oh, that would be cool.
Me too, Aaron. I'm with you on that one.
But it is copper. You can see that it has the really pretty tarnishing on the inside. So it is copper, but I love how it has this little handle right here. And it has also these little emblems on there. Wow. So it would have been a bucket that hung next to your fireplace that you would have kept coal in. Yep. I am hoping that Krista can tell me the age, because there are no markings. I do know it's vintage. I know that, but I am thinking that it's probably like 40s, but she would probably know. But it has a little lip on it. I did not try to clean this at all. I was afraid that I would mess it up. So if someone purchases this, then I'm sure this will shine up.
That's what Mr. L. Page says. But you know what? I like patina on copper. It's beautiful that way.
Oh, I know. I love it too. And I
I
will
was
go ahead and
thinking,
measure it. And while we wait on
Oh.
Krista. Oh,
I was
What'd you
thinking
say,
like
Michelle?
30s or 40s because you would use them like coal scuttles. That's like a popular
Yeah.
thing.
so this measures a little over 8 inches in length and about almost 8 inches tall with this. When did they stop using coal in fireplaces? Yeah.
I
I
know
don't
that
think
in
they
the house
have.
I lived in, it was in the 40s. I think they stopped the old house I lived in, which was built in the early 1900s. I think. I could be wrong. Don't
Some
be
houses in
cursing out
Kentucky.
my state, Michelle.
Okay.
Just that she was letting Dave out.
So, Krista, I need your help identifying, hopefully, the age. I know it's a vintage copper coal scuttle.
Now, were you starting this as you were starting this as an offer up, right? I don't know. I would, in case I
Yeah,
missed it.
I started it at 10.
Let me see if I missed.
I mean, I figure the metal alone is
Mm-hmm.
yes, the time the
Okay.
20s to the 40s. Okay.
Ooh,
Thank
ooh,
you. Thank
ooh,
you, Krista.
ooh.
Thank you. So this is old. It is old.
Same around here, Angela. In Kentucky, we got still coal fireplaces.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But if I can, I'll zoom in on the. I love this. I love the lions on it, and I love that it was copper. So that's the only reason why I picked it up. And I was like, man, this has to be something cool. And then that's whenever I did a little more research and found out that they called it a coal scuttle.
Is the
And,
handle porcelain? That's a question.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Around here, like the metal workers and the potters would go together and make it.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of feels ceramic because it is cool. But I cannot say 100%.
Yeah, yours definitely looks older.
Yeah.
And I like the patina on it. I really do. And it's not all dented up and crazy and all of that. So, but I did like the lions. But it's kind of looking doggish to me, right? Like a German Shepherd. Magic hands. How you doing, Dee?
Just for Jen. Just for Jen.
I know. I should know. I should know this stuff, right? Alrighty. Well, we can start counting it down. I mean, I thought it was cool. And I haven't seen one in a live sale. So.
Now, wait a minute, Jen. Before you start counting it down, what do we have to do?
Dee!
You came into the room. We got to bow down to the thrifting queen.
Dee's in the house.
Is in the house.
Oh gosh. Oh, I was watching her video where she was doing like the behind the scenes, and I was like, yes. I was yelling. I was like, tell it. Look at all the work that goes in to doing all that.
Tell it like it is, Dee. Tell it like it is.
I can count on that. All right, we'll start counting it down at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
She's not the thrifting queen.
Girl.
I'm just going to give you a look, Dee.
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 You see?
Really? Hey, Colleen, how you doing?
Yay.
Oh, we got back in at 15. I'm waiting on the bid end.
Okay.
Oh, and there it is. So, yep, you got Angela. I think we'll have John confirm, but I think that's what I see.
All righty.
Whoop, whoop.
That's awesome, Dale.
Yeah, that was a good deal. And I think it'll go very nicely in her house.
It will go very nicely.
Very nice. Right next to her fireplace.
That is cool. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. All right. So my next item is a brooch. And it is signed on the back, or is stamped on the back. And in fact, I was showing Nikki right before we started because I cannot read one letter. I can make out a couple, but it is this parrot brooch. So it has green eyes and it is amazing. I love the colors of the wings going down. This is going to be an offer up starting at 10, John. Hey, Andrea.
And that's what we do. We try to make everybody laugh. We try. Oh, nice. Oh, it's for her sister. Really nice.
Oh, nice. Nice. So let me go ahead and show you on the back to what I cannot read.
No, we already got Sabrina heard it and she went in.
All right, hang on. I'm getting closer. Okay, so can you make out the K in 23?
Oh, yes. And when I look on my computer, which is now finally cooperating for a few minutes, I can see that.
There, I can't tell if there is a word, as there is a letter because of how the gold is marked. I cannot tell if that is another letter or if that's just the gold.
Yeah, we were debating whether or not it said an M or an N or something like that. We just couldn't
But I
decide.
for sure see K and 23.
Yes.
I've never seen that mark before.
So I don't know. I think Nikki said maybe Michael Kors.
It could be if it says MK, yeah.
Or if there is an NK. So
okay. If you want it, Christine, that's great. I'll put you down for it.
D, girl, me too. You should have. I had like 72 pairs of glasses on. A magnifying glass. Girl, I still couldn't read it. Oh gosh.
I love the feathers.
It is stunning.
All right, we got D. That's so cute.
She is cute.
Sabrina, that's nice of you to get that for me. I appreciate it.
Isn't Sabrina just the sweetest?
I know. I love her. She's my ride or die.
And thank you, Krista. Thank you, Krista, for helping me with the scuttle.
Let's see. We got Warren. Oh, no, wait. We already have somebody at 16. I'm sorry. I almost took that away. Sabrina came in first.
I will measure it because it is 3 inches. 3 inches. And like I said, I wish I could tell for sure. I know the MK. She said, let me see. She goes, I know the MK. It's not like that.
I love me my Michael Kors, but it's hard to read because of the gold's etching. Yeah.
Yeah, my Michael Kors brooches are like on the back, like a block stamped into there. So that's
different. And I can still see the K and I can see the 23 right there. I cannot tell if that is another letter before. Oh, y'all look at my raggedy ratchet nails. See, this is what y'all get. Y'all go to those other channels and they got their nails did. They got everything looking so cute. And then you get me. I'm sorry. You get my crazy self. All right, we'll start counting this down at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And welcome back, Nathan. Okay.
Hold on. Come on, scoosh up. Why is it there and not here? Scoosh up. There we go. Right before the bid end. I think we got it right before the bid end.
Is that? I see Sabrina at 20 before the bid end.
I did too, but we will have.
Wait for John.
We will have the confirmation because our StreamYard shows up different and my computer's acting all fidgety today. Usually it plays all the YouTube videos while I have it on. As long as it keeps shutting itself down. So my computer's tired. It needs a break.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm tired of YouTube.
I'm tired. Will you stop with all of your typing on me and just put me down for a few minutes?
Right.
Please, woman. Yep.
Already, John said sold to Sabrina. Yay!
That's awesome.
Alrighty, so my next item is also going to be an offer up. It's going to start at $10. I'm going to measure it first because I have the measuring out. Almost 5 inches by 4.5 inches. And it is this glass skull. So it is, well, what number did I just say? 4.5? My God.
I heard 4.5 by 10.
4.5.
10 sounds
Okay,
really big.
it's 4.5 this way. Why did I even? And almost 5 inches, almost 5 inches tall. Y'all, I know it is not Halloween. I know it's not, but I want to see somebody use this as a planter.
Yeah.
How awesome.
Oh yeah, this would look awesome as a plant. You put the dirt in, and it's something that's going to get rooty, so it looks like a brain that's in there. I'm sorry, it does not have to be. Hey, Metal Angler, it does not have to be Halloween for me to enjoy a scallop.
Yeah.
D,
Or
I
the
do have
succulents.
CRS all day, but it is detailed. But you see the eyes, you see all the teeth right here.
Wow.
I just couldn't leave it. I couldn't leave it behind. Or even if you put marbles in it, or I mean, your pens in it, put it on your desk. It is a beautiful piece of glass. Oh, I
You
see.
can layer things in it too, and it would be cool.
Oh yeah, or like different holidays, like the table scatter you get at Dollar Tree. Throw that in there.
Yep.
I love that it's clear. Like
I have one that's
loving
similar.
clear glass.
I do too. I have one that's similar that I have all of my rose petals that I keep in it. When John buys me flowers, I put all the petals in it. It looks really cool.
Yeah, that does look neat. I was trying to see that gray.
So husbands actually buy flowers for people?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm not getting any husband in trouble. I'm really sorry.
No, I teased Don because one year for Thanksgiving, I got flowers because he couldn't be home. And so we have a joke about I only get flowers on Thanksgiving, the weirdest holiday ever.
Alrighty, we're gonna. Here's the bottom. I'm sorry. So this is just sticker residue. Will come right off. But here is the bottom.
Go, Barbie, go. Go, Larry, go.
And we'll go ahead and start counting it down at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
That's so cool.
That is really cool.
I couldn't leave it.
Oh, heck no. I wouldn't have left it either, but I wouldn't have sold it either.
Ah, Barbie went out. Ah.
Oh no, Barbie. Oh, I see the bid in.
And it goes to Larry for 15.
Congratulations, awesome. Larry, and thank you so much. Those are my 3.
Okie dokies. All right. Next up, I have a piece of antique carnival glass. So I have the Dugan pattern. Oh, nice.
Larry.
Okay, wait a minute. We have to take a moment to appreciate.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Thank you, Larry.
She's
Yay, Barbie, you still get your stuff. Barbie, I want to see pictures. I'm just saying, I want to see pictures.
Sorry, I got so excited when I read that.
No, I'm glad you saw it. Sometimes we put stuff up in front of our face to show it, and you can't see the stuff on the side. Mm-hmm. So yeah. So I have a piece of antique carnival glass. This is Dugan, and the shimmer. I love the real old antique carnival glass because it does have that like oil slicky shimmer to it, and it plays so nicely in the like look at all the purples and the blues down in the bottom of this. Now, this was not in my carnival glass book, but everything is not in my carnival glass book. From what I was able to decipher, it is an open rose by Dugan. So that's the closest I can get. It looks like a dogwood. It looks like a, Rose of Sharon kind of piece. But this measures, 7 inches across. So 7 inches from the biggest curly Q to the biggest curly Q. So it is just a real pretty little dish. And then it even has it's like the finger molds on the back, which is really nice. Really cool. So we're going to do this as a straight price, everyone. So if you're interested in the piece of antique Dugan carnival glass, I cannot exactly date it because I just can't. It's probably pre-1930s, probably more like in the 20s if I had to take a really good guess. But it's in great condition. No glass fleas have been nibbling on this. No chips, no cracks. And it will be $18, number 85. $18, number 85 for the Dugan Marigold Carnival glass. So that is my first one there.
Duke and Glass is so underappreciated.
It is, and so is Carnival Glass. I love
Yeah.
Carnival Glass. I'm kind of addicted to
I'm
it.
a weirdo and I like some Goofus glass.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, but only some. Like some of it is just like you were goofy when you made it.
Yeah. The reason we call it Goofus Glass. Okay, next up, I have not one, but two pieces of Belique because we're right here on St. Patrick's Day. I thought I'd bring these guys back. And these particular pieces are super wafer thin. I feel like if I bit into it, it would like crunch and break. So it's unglazed on the bottom, on the very bottom. The glaze does come right down to the base. And then the rest of it is all glazed. And it's that really pretty, almost greenish white color that it has going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have magic hands like Jen. Just don't. Actually, I
But
don't
you're
have
a nails girl.
thank you. I do have nails. But it is a piece of Belique. Oh, you made it to Massachusetts finally. Yay, Michelle. So you will get these two lovely pieces of Belique. They do have a little bit of a shine and iridescence to it, which is really, really nice too. Hey, Dee Dee, how you doing? So if you're interested in the two pieces of Belique, they will be $15, number 84. $15, number 84 for the two pieces of Belique. I'll carefully not break them, and I will put them to the side. And then my next item is still got a sticker on it. So I guess we'll go to the next one, and I'll just sit here and peel that off. How about some vintage postcards? Okay. So I have a set. These are, you're going to get 10 of these. It's going to be a flat price. So you get 10 of them. And there goes my computer again. So these are printed on linen. These are from the 30s into the 40s, and they're all humor postcards. I like my humor postcards. This one says, "This is life. The Time Savers Easy Correspondence Card." So on here you see a couple of guys, and they're drinking some beers, and then there's a whole checklist for them to cross off. It's very hard. Here, I enjoy sightseeing. Evenings, I talk business. Prospects are good. So it's just a little funny little postcard. So that's one. And the next one, this one's my favorite, I think. It's a whole little award. And maybe you know somebody in Oklahoma. I don't know anybody in Oklahoma. Jen knows people in Oklahoma. You know people in Oklahoma?
I know people in Oklahoma.
I was born there.
Where are you guys? I've never been to Oklahoma.
I'm an Army brat.
Oh, see, my mom was a Navy brat, so yeah. This one is really cool. So that's the second one. It's a whole little award. These are funny, like I said, funny postcards. And there's another one. Stop me if you've heard this before. Something's gonna happen soon. Sometimes you get their sense of humor from back then. Other times you just really don't. This one's another one of my favorites. Do you see them? I hope we don't get hay fever. Do you see their little legs sticking out? They're doing some naughties in the hay. Hey, Gypsy girl. Hey, Jersey. How you doing? And we've got, oh, how we're missing you. How about joining us and singing Little Birds? And none of these are postmarked, which sometimes is great and sometimes is stinky. What can I say? This is Noble. Let me get a whole bunch of having a swell time here. What is this? Oh, shake well before using. That's what that says right there. Shake well before using. I'm not so sure that's a good idea. That might be a good way to get kicked. I don't know. I don't hang out around cows. There's one here. Privacy preferred, but everybody else has taken over the outhouse. Aren't you so glad that this isn't something that we even have to do anymore? And could you imagine I have to go, let me run a half a mile out in my backyard and use the loo? The pause that refreshes. I have bathroom humor. What can I say? I think they're funny. We do. And then let's see, we've got, it was a swell trip, but you know, now I'm broke. That's my favorite part.
Oh my gosh.
Favorite part. And then, oh my gosh, we always try to satisfy our customers. Yes, we do. What's the idea of giving me a uniform like this? You should give it to some elephant, and this shirt is fit for a mosquito. I don't know. It, like I said, once again, sometimes we just don't get the sense of humor that was back then, but So you'll get all 15 of these postcards here. They're printed on linens. None of them are postmarked on the back. They're all unwritten on, so very safe to use in your crafting needs. So all 10 of them, $15, number 92. $15 and number 92. And those are my three, I think. Yep, those are my three. So I'm going to move Michelle back over.
All righty. The first one I'm going to show you, they are Japan shakers. They both have their cork stoppers, and they're these horses, donkeys, whatever you want to call them. This one has 3 holes at the top. It's going to be hard to, let's see if I have magic hands.
Magic hands.
She might.
Oh no, but it's black, so it'll probably be hard
Yeah,
to see.
it might not show. Anyway, there's 3 holes up there, I promise. And then this one has 2 holes, but they're just cute. They're like side-eyed, confused horses, donkeys, mules, whatever you want to call them. But they're sitting down. I think that's the funny thing. Yeah. They're sitting on their bottoms. But let me show you up close, like their eyes and everything. They're really, really well done. They do have like, airbrushing underneath their little hooves. This one has a brown spot on its back, but I think it's cool that they have, didn't break, I promise. I think it's cool they have their cork stoppers. That's the big thing. This one, I think this is just a wear spot from like sitting on the side. It's not like, it may have been like a little chip, but to me it's like wear.
Yeah.
Where from where it's at.
Yeah.
This. Okay. So they stand about 3 inches tall. And let's go ear to ear again, because that's the widest part, about 2 inches. So if you're interested in the little horse, donkey, mule, yes, I was going to say that, but it's not on my channel, so I'm trying to be good.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yes.
So if you're interested in these, they're only $5, and they're number 5. $5, number 5 for the donkey, horse, mule. Oh, I forgot to show you their tails. I thought those were cool too. All right. I'm trying to give it just a second.
Oh, Chris is making shrimp fried rice. Oh, that sounds
Get me a
good.
fried rice. Hold the shrimp, Chris.
No, we need extra shrimp, Chris.
Okay.
Maybe you'll give me her shrimp. It's fine.
I will. I'll give you my shrimp.
The next ones I have, they're Japan. They have their cork stoppers as well. This is a number that the Antique Mall puts on it. But they're these, I don't know what you call these. Cabbage.
What is it?
Anthropomorphic.
Morphic.
Oh, I know that, but I mean, I don't know if they're lettuce or a cabbage, or maybe one's lettuce and one's cabbage. I don't know.
I want to call them peas.
Yeah, the only reason I thought they were like a head of something is because the backs
there we go.
and the tops have like little leaves.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
Oh my God, those are awesome.
Yeah, this one has 4 holes. This one has 5. But to me, they're the creepiest little boys I've ever seen in my life. They're side-eyeing each other.
Yes, I agree with Leanne.
But here's the bottom. I did not, the green one you really can't see. Okay, so this one, let's see if I can do, okay, so it has like a pottery look to it. It's kind of spotted a little bit. I just wiped it off with a baby wipe because I was afraid it was cold painted. So I really didn't usually I wash my items pretty good, but I just did that. These are about 1 3/4 inches tall. So if you're interested in the creepy boys, cabbage lettuce, they are $8, number 2.
Oh, peppers?
$8, number 2.
Oh,
Peppers, I don't know. I have the pepper, or I've sold the peppers before.
okay.
The peppers are like this tall.
Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah.
You can call them whatever you want.
Yeah. You buy them, you get to call them whatever you want.
Yeah. Okay. This next thing, I'm not sure about it. I'll just tell you. I thought someone would like this. It's in, because I use the big Ziploc bags for stuff. I don't know a lot about art. I tried to talk to Christine at Side Street Market because she's my art expert. We can't tell if this was painted. It has signs of being painted, but it could have been, oh, I wish she wouldn't have went to bed yet. Like after painting, you can kind of like press the paint. So it doesn't really have a lot of texture or whatever. I'm probably saying everything wrong. So I'm not sure, but it is this Dumbo picture.
Oh.
And like I said, I don't know if this was just printed. This has like a linen back to it. It feels like canvas, but I'm sorry. My ring lights are burning me up and I do not have hormones. About to get some hot flashes. Okay. So I think this is really cool. It's like Dumbo, kind of a Starry Night feel.
Yes. Oh, that's my favorite painting is Starry Night. That's gorgeous.
Yeah. And here's the other reason we couldn't tell. So it does look like there's paint up here at the top. But there's no, like, you know how it kind of like looks textured? It doesn't. Yeah. It's flat.
You can't feel the paint. You can't feel the brush strokes.
But she said there's a process where you can press the paint or something. I don't know what it's called. She went to bed. She's fired, by the way. But anyway. So it's this picture. Because I don't know like if it's real or anything. When I buy any like art like this, especially if it's from Goodwill, it's completely like closed up, taped, everything. You don't know. So they don't let you feel anything. So 10 inches by about 7 3/4 inches, but I think it's like really, really neat. Yeah. So again, I don't know if it's like painted or anything because I just don't know. But anyway, because of that, it's only $6 and it's number 10. $6, number 10. And it will ship in my bag and it will have cardboard so it doesn't bend. And that is my 3.
Okay, I'm gonna move Jen over.
All righty, so my next item is going to be this amazing boot planter. Oh, I love the luster on it, and it is tall. It is tall. So it is a lady's boot.
Oh, wait a minute. You had Aaron for number 10 there, Michelle.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
So it has these applied flowers on them, and I have felt, and I do not feel any broken petals. You can see right here. They all look intact to me. And I'm a sucker for luster wear.
Mm-hmm.
It is so pretty and just magical to me. I see nothing broken right there. I see nothing broken right there. And it is amazing. I will go ahead nice and clean on the inside as well. I will go ahead and measure this for you. This is a straight price, so it's not it is a little over 7 inches tall and 3.5 inches wide. I just think this would be really pretty for display, or if you actually use it as a planter and put some roses in there, it would be beautiful. So the boot planter with the flowers is only going to be $10, letter A. $10, letter A for this. Let me set it down carefully. And then my next item is this really cool Robert Kennedy Carnival glass decanter made by Wheaton. So you can see the carnival glass right here. And it does have Senator Robert Francis Kennedy, 1925 to 1960. Is that 8? 68, yeah.
68.
68. And then on the back, it has one of his quotes: I dream things that never were and say why not. So these are pretty collectible. And I had no clue. My husband actually went thrifting with me, and he found this one and he found the John F. Kennedy one. Well, I had the John F. Kennedy one in a sale a few weeks ago, and it sold quick. I was very surprised. So I'm bringing this one. This is 8.5 inches tall by 4.5 inches wide. And it's just this pretty, pretty green carnival glass. Amazing. Very collectible. So this Wheaton Robert Kennedy carnival glass decanter is going to be $12 letter D. $12 letter D if you're interested in that. And then my third item is a brooch, and this is an offer up starting at 10. And it is a fish. It's an angelfish. It has a red eye. It has green stones, a row of clear stones, and another row of green stones in it. Here is the front. Here is the back. And I could not find any markings on this one at all, but it is a very pretty brooch and unique. I don't think it's vintage. I really don't, but it's still a very nice piece of costume jewelry. And it is a little large. Let me go ahead and measure it. I think this one was 2.5, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh. Oh, right at 2. Right at 2. So I was mistaken. Glad I remeasured. Well, 2 this way. 2 this way. I'm sure it's 2.5 that way. But really pretty goldfish brooch. And I'm not seeing any interest, so we can move on if you would like. Those were my 3.
Okie dokie. Let me slide over. Hello again, everybody. All right. I got my little sticker off the bottom of my tin here. So I have a typewriter tin box. This is the Key Locks brand. I love the red and gold and black on it. This was a manufacturing company out of, I'm trying to remember. I looked this up. Oh, goodness gracious. Maybe it says on the back. No, it doesn't say. I did look it up, and now I forgot. It helps when you write these things down. But this one here is the non-grease ribbon. So I guess, I don't know, maybe they had greasy ribbons when they did typewriter tins. Oh, let me take that off. Sorry. And thank you for coming by at Jersey Gypsy's recommendation, Annette's Aqua Girl.
Aww.
It is in really good shape. Here's the inside. Nice little closure on it. I know there are people out there who collect these little tins. Let's actually get that writing up there just right. There we go. So it's a neat little tin for your displays. I know there, like I said, there are people out there who collect them. So if you're interested in the little typewriter tin here, this will be $7, number 91. $7, number 91 for the typewriter. And this is definitely pre-60s. There's no zip code on this. As far as dating it from before then, they were in operation well before and after. So I can't tell you. Oh, I see Vintage and Vito. Thanks. Hey, Tim. Hey, Jerry. How you guys doing? Okay, thank you very much. My next item up is a Jack in the Pulpit satin periwinkle vase. This guy here is 7.5 inches tall, and it just was giving me really fun spring vibes. We all want spring, right? We all want it. Yeah. We're all getting that snowstorm that's coming and sweeping across because those people who are west of me keep sharing their weather, and they need to stop. Yeah. Keep it. I don't want it. So in really good condition, no chips, no cracks, no flea bites. There ain't no dust on me. So just a really pretty little piece. It did not fit in with my swung glass collection. It looked massively out of place. So I am bringing it here to you. And I just love this. I don't know. It without the lights, it looked periwinkle. With the lights now, is looking a little bit more lavender shade. So it is in those purple shades, which is not an easy color to find. So if you're interested in this, I'm not sure the right card I do. This will be $12, number 98. $12, number 98 for the Jack in the Pulpit. I have no idea who made it. Purple in the purple color tone, satin glass, swung base or pulpit base.
I
So
love
there-
that it's simple. It's not like the
Yeah.
case is big.
Oh, I got you, Genevieve, for that. Or Geneva. I keep wanting to call you Genevieve. I'm sorry. Geneva really helps if you get that right. All right. Next up, this is going to be choice. This is going to be a flat price. I have two different pieces of antique sheet music for you to choose from. So the first one, because once again, we're very close to St. Patrick's Day. This is Avalon, and she is just
Oh, she's pretty.
Wow.
beautiful, right?
Yes.
Beautiful. And this is a song by Al Jolson. Anybody who knows anything about music will know who Al. I'm sorry, Geneva. I am so sorry. I hate people messing up names. Although in high school, I was called Vicky by people who couldn't get my name right, and I'm not a Victoria. So this one here is from 1920 and is by Al Jolson. Very popular musician at the time. And I'm going to try to get real close here. She is just gorgeous. So you'll get your choice between Avalon here. Very frameable. That's what the sheet music I buy, I try to make sure it's exceptionally frameable. And I just thought she was lovely. And then the other one I have, this one's my favorite. This one's my favorite. This one's called Dear Heart. But look, like, I want to paint her. I do. I just think it's a lovely picture. I really, really want to paint her. I actually want to be her. Don't you want to be her?
I love her.
Beautiful.
And I show the back sometimes. She's got, there's also a really pretty thing. So if you were just getting this to frame, you could take her, cut her out, because all your framing is this. I don't want people to feel bad about this stuff. Use it. This is 1919. This one here. So you'll get your choice, and I'll give you the number, and the first person puts in the number gets to pick if they want one or both. So for these antique pieces of sheet music, fantastic condition, they will be $8, number 94. $8, number 94 for your choice of sheet music. You can have Avalon, which is the 1920s by Al Jolson, or Dear Heart, which to me just looks like a really pretty, like, modern painting of a flapper we would have had. And this one is 1919.
I love
So
her.
give it a few seconds. I love them. I was going to frame them and hang them up, but I figured I'd give you guys a shot first before I hang them up, because I love them. Okay, so I'm not seeing any interest in those, so we will move along, and we will go to Michelle.
Okay. Sorry if you all see me on this side, like, waving. I seriously have no hormones, and I'm, like, sweating.
We
Like
get it.
something in church. But
No,
I didn't say
that's
the word.
fine.
Okay. The next thing I'm going to show you is this eyeglass holder. It is this raffia and straw weaved eyeglass holder, and it has the little the flowers. That's the word I was looking for. It's straw flowers, but it's the eyeglass holder. What I thought would be really cool. Oh, I forgot to show you. It's lined in the inside. It has like a brown fabric. I don't think y'all are going to see that it's brown, but you know, it's about to be spring. So you want to be fancy. You're going to be going out. Everybody does lunches with their friends, right? So you pull out your eyeglasses to look at the menu. You'll be fancy with this eyeglass case. That's what I was thinking. There's no damage or anything to this. There are a few pieces of like the straw coming out, but you could easily just trim that up. It's not causing any damage to it at all. This measures about 6 3/4 inches tall by about 3 1/4 inches wide. Oh, and it can fit like regular glasses and sunglasses. I had both of them in here. I just forgot to bring them to show you. Anyway, so if you're interested in this eyeglass holder, it's $5, number 14. $5, number 14.
Good for
And
your
then-
car too, leaving those extra sunglasses laying about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then I'll just give it a second. Do, 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 do.
Because she's got cute little pieces in her hands. She's
I know
teasing
these
them.
are so cute.
Yeah, and the chat hadn't moved for a while. You guys say something in the chat so we know you're there.
So the next item I have are these two
There we go.
boys. Hold on. I understand what you're feeling. I tried going without hormone replacement, but I just cannot deal with not having hot flashes anymore. It's pretty awesome. I actually can't take anything because it causes my PTSD to be worse. Because I'm an Army brat and I'm a veteran, so I can't do anything like that. So it doesn't work. You have to take. I'm not one of those people that take a pill to help fix a pill to help do it. I don't do that. So
Yeah, I
it's
know
just
what you
better
mean.
if I just walk outside in the snow and bury myself, I guess. Okay, so it's these two little figurines. Thank you. These two little boys, and they're like playing sports. Now, from my research, there's like a set of 6 of these. They were sold individually though, so you would buy like each one. There's like a football one and a soccer one, a baseball one, I believe, and then the boxing and the little tennis boy. These both have the Japan stamps on them. They're not salt pepper shakers. So here's the tennis boy. I love his eyelashes.
He looks confused too. Like, did I hit it?
Yeah, and I love the little like sprig of hair. Like he just has this one little thing. I could donate, buddy, if you need hair. And they're in like diapers. So it's like the vintage diapers that are pinned. Yeah, I thought he was cute. And he does have just a little bit of crazing, not anything, but more so because of the age, he has like a little bit of that gold missing. But other than that, nothing. Then you have the little boxer boy, and he's got one eye closed. So I don't know if he like got hit in the eye or something. I thought it was so funny. But it's kind of like he's the winner, like his boxing glove is up. But then his eyes closed. I don't know if he got knocked out and came back and won. Who knows? You can make up your own story. But again, he has the vintage diaper. Here's the back. Now, again, I don't know if this is a repair, because I hate saying like things are cracks or anything like that. But see the line right there? You cannot feel it. So I don't know if it's like a dark crazing line or like around here, like Mickey can tell you. A lot of people, you can like walk in their booths and they're like hot gluing things.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I don't know if someone like tried, like maybe it had a crack and someone put something over it, but it just kind of feels like, I don't know, like crazing kind of. It doesn't feel like a crack or anything. So I just wanted to let you know that. So these stand about 3 1/4 inches, and the base on both is about 1 1/4. So if you're interested in the two little boys, they're actually available for adoption.
Oh,
And they'll be cheap kids. I promise you that. They're only $6 and they're number 6. $6, number 6 for the boys.
thank
And
you,
then
Dee.
my last item for this round, this little doggy is cute. I grabbed a bunch of smalls for this though. It is this. Okay, this is fake sugar texture. So it's not the real stuff. This is like, oh, Carrie Ann, I see you. Golly, it comes in later. Gosh, kid. Not really. Come on, boys. Okay. Let me write those down real quick. I'm sorry.
I do that with my boys. They still know to this day, if I holler out baby boys, they're 17 and 18 years old, they'll come running from wherever they are because they know their mama's calling them.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so it's this little Dalmatian. He has like a little flower on the front of his nose. But whenever because I did some research on sugar texture and spaghetti last year. So some companies in Japan would literally just like throw pieces of ceramic on the pieces. So it's not considered like real sugaring.
Oh, okay.
And the main way you can tell that is the paint is on top of the sugaring. So you all are not going to be able to tell like through the camera, but it's definitely painted on top of the sugaring. But he's still cute. I mean, he's adorable, and he's made in Japan. And as far as I can tell, no chips, no cracks. The flour, of course. Golly. Okay, the little flower does have a little chip. Man, every time I try to find non-chip stuff for a sale. Anyway, it's still cute. I'm just saying, okay? So.
Of course he's cute.
Yeah. Sorry, like when I do sales, I like to like tell you all about it.
No, we like the learning.
Yeah. 1 3/4 inches.
The learning.
I like to learn y'all. Okay?
That's like the Walmarts.
Yeah,
the
3.
Walmart. The
3
TikTok.
inches this way. The Goodwills.
The Goodwill.
So anyway, he's still cute. He needs adopted as well. I can't take him back to Humane Society. They won't take him back.
Nope.
So he is $6, number 12. Actually, I'll say $5, number 12, because I handled these things like 5 times.
It happens every time. We'll touch them, and it's like, oh.
And it's like
when you're live, that's when I find
Yep.
them.
Yeah.
It's because you get underneath the ring light, and that ring light just glares on everything. So you see stuff you didn't see.
Okay, so $5, number 12, if you're interested. And then that's my 3.
Okay. Going to Miss Jen. Oh, here we go.
I see Leanne.
Thank you.
Alrighty, so my next item is going to be a lot of 14 pinup cards. These are going to start at $10 as an offer up. And I will show, I won't show you all 14, but there is 1 duplicate, and there is 6 that show full ladiness. So up top, the girls. You're muted.
I'm muted because my son walked out and says, do we get to see the tatas?
I could put my finger over it, I guess. But I'll give you, and these are actual playing cards. Companies would give these out as promotional pieces. So we have this lady.
Wow.
Very pretty. Here's another. I like this one.
Where is Vinny?
Yes. Julia likes these too. Julia gets these all the time from Jen.
Just sent her a bunch though.
And here we thought Julia was just, so sweet and innocent. And then nope. Boop.
Wow.
Oh, ba boo.
That's almost. I love her gown.
Wow.
Bathrobe, whatever. There are, in this one, there is 2 duplicates, and it's these. Oh, Delbert, cover your eyes, Delbert.
Is that an advertisement for a mover? And they have like a little girl?
I know. I know.
Oh, that one's pretty though.
Yeah, I like
that one is pretty. I've had one like this before. And then this one is a little different. This is like a military, bought this military portrait of Betty Grable. And this one right here is a reproduction card of Alberto Vargas. So this was redone. Oh, it doesn't say when it was redone, but I know this one is a repo. Because in this series, they did these, they reproduced a lot of his pinups from the 1942. So this one is different. So this one is like a really card. All right, and I'll try to show you some of the ones. Delbert, cover your eyes.
Or have someone do it for you.
All right. So here is our cowgirl with some poker chips. She's got her boots on.
Are they red cowgirl boots?
Oh, they're red and yellow. They're red and yellow. I'm trying to be so careful and covering.
Delbert wants you to move your finger.
No,
That's an
Delbert.
advertisement for a shower cleaner. Like something ridiculous.
Isn't that crazy?
Wow, there were a lot of exposed tatas.
There's 6 of them in this lot. Look at her hat, though.
Your sister, red
I like
yellow,
her
kill a
hat.
fella. Now,
Okay, this
Christine,
one.
you let me know when she comes and sees you this weekend if she shoves you into a couch again, and I'll do a talking to with her.
No, I'm gonna be nice. She's gonna take me thrifting.
Oh, okay. Buy her owls. Hey, Kathy.
I'm bringing her like 4 owls, so I should be her favorite sister.
Oh, do they glow under a black light? That is a very good question, Mr. L. Page.
And I got my fingers all over them. Stop it, Randy.
Look, that's a
Hey,
builder.
Valerie.
Look, that
I
one is
didn't
for a
check
builder's supply. That's for like a Lowe's.
Yep.
Right. But look at the
Yep.
telephone number. Look at
Yeah.
the telephone number. Isn't that crazy? And they're like real playing cards. Oh,
That'll start to make up for the abuse. You bringing her owls.
this one has a little more, and this is for an electrician.
Of course.
I mean,
Stay focused.
whatever. Anyway, so there is a lot of 14. I didn't mean to show them all, but that's kind of fun. I like
You
looking at
didn't
this
show them all. You covered them all up. You covered up the no-no spot.
I know, but you may want to get monetized at some point in this.
I know. I always make sure it says no, it's not for kids.
But they were $10. I don't think I saw any interest though. But
I'll wait to get D. D just popped up.
Girl, look at D.
Oh, I love that army one.
All righty. So we will go ahead and we will. Well, we don't even need to count it down. We'll just give it to D.
Krista.
I see that telephone number in a back.
That's good, Krista.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. So true. Okay. And she's in Kansas too, so she probably has seen them there. All right. So my next item is going to be a lot.
All right, so that's going to D then.
Yes.
Sold to D.
Yeah,
all right, there we go.
Yeah.
Sold.
I bet you. Are you going to give them to Vinny? Vinny?
Yeah, give him to Vinny. She's going to give him to Vinny.
Probably. She was like, I'm keeping them.
Or she just bought them because she wanted to see what you were covering up.
Mm-hmm. That's what it was.
Probably. All right. So my next item is a lot of 5 vintage birthday postcards. And these are all in their protective sleeves. Y'all know this is how I buy them. And so this is the way I keep them. This is the way I bring them to you. Oh, she did say yes for Vinny.
Yes, for Vinny.
Oh.
D.
I
Vinny
had
does
one.
not need the army one. Just saying without saying.
So this one is, what date is that? 1913 on this one. Is that what I'm going to be known for?
Oh, I've had that up there. I was like, just let her see it when it pops back up. Oh, that's good.
Oh my gosh. Here is another birthday one. And this one is embossed. And this one is from 1915. Here is another one. This one is not embossed, but I love the colors on it. I'm a sucker for the flowers. And this one is 1909. Here is another one. And this one is filled out, but not stamped. And then we have this one. And this one is not filled out or stamped, but it is embossed. So for all 5, it's going to be $10 letter F. $10 letter F. And let me put them back in the plastic because that's what I do. I don't want to mess it up.
Oh my gosh,
All right,
a
and
new
then
business. A new
Oh, thank
business
you,
opportunity.
Kathy.
They're gonna get Vinny to send them the pictures of them.
There you go. Yes. Get him to do that.
Just send me some scans.
Yep. Send him scans. You know,
Yeah.
Jen can send you some scans. Yeah. Yeah.
D. Hey, D, just email me his info.
Yeah.
Send to Vinny. All right.
It's a whole new look at feet pics. Vintage pinup.
Yeah. Just email me his address and I'll put a cute little note in there and stuff to let him know it's from you too. So, all righty. My next item, what I want to do, I want to do this. I want to do this custard glass dish.
Ooh.
Can we not see the glow?
Put it maybe behind it and have it shine through like you did with the other way.
Oh,
There you
There
go.
you go.
there. All right. Well, there's part of it. It's all, I mean, it glows and glows and glows. I only found one of these. I was so mad. I searched and searched that store to try to find more because I think this is probably like a berry bowl, maybe size. But I love the detail around here, how it has like the little flowers and stuff.
See, I think that might be Indiana because I had an Indiana custard dish that was a vegetable bowl.
It
It
has
was very
a
similar. But it's hard to see the edging.
a big M, little C, and a K.
Oh, that's McKee then.
McKee, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's McKee.
But
Can't believe I remembered that.
Which makes it really old.
like how old?
That's like bordering on an antique, if not an antique. I don't know off the tippy top of my head, but
Price just tripled.
you know.
No. Look, I wish I could get this because I mean the glow.
Flip it over. Maybe flip the bowl over on top of it. But like hold the flashlight here and flip it over. Yeah. Maybe.
I mean, I see it amazingly. But take my word for it, it glows, promise. So for the custard dish, custard glass dish, it's going to be $10 letter B. $10 letter B for this one, and that is my 3.
Okie dokie. I was just looking that up for you because my book with McKee marks is in the other room, so I didn't get to finish looking it up.
Oh, I
thought
see
it was gonna take a
Sabrina.
little bit longer. There you go. All right.
I
awesome.
knew you'd get it, girl.
All right. So I have these up for offer next. These are, I'm going to call these my 80s earrings. These are my 80s I Want to Be Dynasty. Not that I was ever allowed to watch that show as a kid. Earrings, they are clip-ons.
It was too risque as a kid.
They are. I wasn't allowed to watch anything as a kid. I can't even believe that I know what some of these shows are. So
You know, I wasn't allowed to watch Married with Children, but I was allowed to watch The Simpsons.
Really?
Yeah.
So they
If that
are
makes
black.
any sense.
It does and it doesn't in a way, which is funny because it was a cartoon, right? So I was
Yeah.
allowed to watch the
Yeah.
Flintstones.
D, did everything arrive good?
You know?
Nothing broke?
All right, I'm gonna try to do it this way. This one's not gonna stay on. Let me try to do it with this one. There we go. So it is a black enamel finish and then a gold. And they're very, I don't want to call them tribal because that just sounds like I'm over explaining. But they are very pretty. They were comfortable. I had them on for a bit too, and I don't do really well with earrings all the time. We've gone through this before. I've only found a few pairs that actually really, really work on my ears. But they're really, really pretty. And if you're
like
interested,
a Star Trek look too.
yes, that's it. Or you know what? The other thing, all I could think of is when you walk through the booby traps and you get.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're called, but it's a booby trap. That's what I said, a booty trap. Oh, they might be absolutely. I just picked them up with a bunch of other 80s, and they're very, very pretty. They are clip-on. They are not marked on the back. They are unmarked. I have looked. So no markings on the backs of these. I'm trying to get my face out of the
Yeah, they're
shot.
giving me deco vibes too, like
Yeah.
Krista just said.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. And they're going to be $8, number 93. $8, number 93 for the black and gold earrings. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. That was
You
a
you
song
had
back
that
in the
in
day.
your head.
Yes, that was my Goonies humor. I'm so glad somebody got that. Thank you, Rebecca. That's what I said. It's a booty trap. Okay, so next up, I have a piece of hobnail. I'm not going to say it's Fenton because I cannot specifically say that this is Fenton. Yeah, Egyptian vibes. I had that too, Mr. L. Page. And Deco. I'm doing great with all of those descriptions. So there is no mark on the bottom, but it does have it's the rounded hobnail, not the pointy ones. Right, Goonies never die. Jen doesn't like the pointy hobnail. She likes the rounded hobnail. So this is the rounded hobnail. It has a tiny, and I mean tiny, ring of fire. And you can only see it up on the top. It is not a very pronounced one. It's just on the edging. Claudia and I were having that conversation in our show on Monday, how we look like idiots because we're walking around the store doing this, holding a piece up. People must be walking by going, what are you doing? We're looking for a ring of fire. So here's the inside. Probably needs a little bit more of a cleaning, but there are no chips, no cracks. And it's just a really pretty vase. This guy here is 5.5 inches tall. And like I said, because I can't say definitively it is Fenton, it's definitely a nice piece. And if you're interested in the hobnail, it'll be $10, number 86. $10, number 86 for that. I know, Barbie, right? I might have to turn the Goonies on later. I just might have to do that. Okay. And my next piece up, I have a small brooch. Do I have any sapphire? Oh, I see you, Rebecca. Thank you. Do I have any sapphire BBs out there? This is not real sapphires, but they're sapphire colored stones, and they are super, super bright, shiny. They are all individually pronged, and I don't have magic hands like Jen's, guys. I really, really don't. And then I try to peek around my hands, so this is as close as I can get. It is a very pretty circle. It is definitely vintage. Like I said, they are all individually pronged there on the back. There we go. You can see each one where it is pronged in and that little Y shape right there. It does have the rollover clasp. It's not the safety clasp, but it does have the rollover C-style clasp, and there is a little pokey there. So if you're interested in the blue brooch, we'll go right there like that. This little blue brooch gold tone will be $10, number 95. $10, number 95 for the blue brooch. And those are mine. I'm going to bring Michelle over now.
So this is our last round, right?
Yes.
Okay. So the first thing I have is these two vintage, like miniatures, I'm going to call them. So this first one is a pitcher with a little lid.
Oh.
And it has the flower on there. And then here's the bottom. Very tiny. It does have a rough bottom. And I'm telling you, like this, it came in all the salt and pepper shaker stuff. So it might be Japan and it's just rubbed off. But I'm not going to say it is. But it is a pottery piece. So there is like a little bit of irregularities where it doesn't sit perfect on there. Is that I'm about to quit if that's a crack.
Oh no, don't say those words.
No, I think it's dirt. Okay. Anyway, so it's this little pitcher. No chips or cracks on the flower at all. And that that stands about 2¼ inches, and it's about 2¼ inches wide. Thanks. I just hate when you find it. And then with it, you're going to get this little watering can.
Oh,
and
I
it
like the
kind of
watering
has,
can.
I paired these together because the flowers are both 3D, and I thought it would be cute. My sister-in-law has like a miniatures shelf, and she'll put these little things on there, and then she'll just put little fake like eucalyptus leaves or something in there, and it looks really good. And this one is marked Japan. There's no chips or cracks. Yeah. Oh, and the other thing I was going to tell you, this you can't use as a watering can, but this one you can actually use as a little pitcher. So if you know, for like a little kid's tea party or something.
Oh, that'd be really cute that they could use something that they would feel is really fancy that they could actually pour something out of. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, and it's 2 1/4 by 2 1/4 as well. I'm going to take the lid off while I show it for the price. So you're going to get both of these little guys. And they are $6. Gosh, $6, number 3. $6, number 3 for the watering can and the pitcher.
Yes, with a little hole in it. I think it's adorable.
Yeah. And then,
you know.
Hold on.
She said you can't quit. She's liking your stuff too much. Leanne says, no, you know, go.
No, go.
I like all the little things. Okay. Here's a set of watering can salt and pepper shakers. And I'm not positive, but these kind of look like, you all probably won't know. You have to be from Kentucky, but it's Cornelison pottery. Because Cornelison made the greenery like painted on, but then you can fill the dots.
Oh, like a moriage.
But I'm not 100%. These do not have stoppers, no maker's marks, but they're watering can salt and pepper shakers. One has 3 holes, one has 4. Let me check. No chips or cracks. But I'll show you one because they're pretty much identical. So they have the light blue band, and then like I was saying, the circles where it's like the petals is textured, and then the green, it will be hard for you to see the texture, and then the blue band at the bottom. These cannot be used. The salt and pepper would come out of there. I checked also if my stoppers would fit these, and I'm just afraid that it would tear up the ceramic if I shoved my Amazon stoppers in there. These
but they'd be cute if you have little plants and stuff. They'd be cute sitting next to the plants or with the plants. It'd be gorgeous like that. Yeah, like a little fairy garden almost.
Yeah, these are about 2 inches tall, and they're about 3 inches wide. So if you're interested in the little watering cans, I wrote this down, didn't even read it. I saw someone on Pinterest today. They actually took like a little dowel through some salt and pepper shakers, and it reminded me of these, and that was their like plant marker.
Yeah.
Like they put the little plate on there. I thought that was really cute too. A good idea for these. Okay, so if you're interested in these, they're only $6, and they're number 11. $6, number 11. And then I'm going to take a drink because just in case.
Take a little tiny sip of water here.
I'm going to write Leanne's name down for the last thing because I didn't do that. Okay. The last thing I have is this made in Taiwan elephant.
Oh.
And I love that he's plain. He's white and he just has black eyes. And it's like a little baby. And his trunk is up. He has a sticker on here that says made in Taiwan. The bottom is not glazed. The glaze stops right there. You can see the line over there. Right for the base. But I love his little ears. Little, big ears. And I love that he's sitting and all of his, like, what do elephants have? Hoofs? I don't know.
I'm going to call them feet. I'm not sure either. I know they have toes.
Yeah. I love that they're all, like, like he's, like, giving himself a little hug. So this little guy stands about, his trunk can hold rings. That's true.
Ooh.
About 3 inches tall, and from ear to ear, he's about 3.5 inches. Let me see how it looks. I'm sweating so much. I'm getting all swollen.
Oh,
That'd be
cute.
cute. And he could probably hold, he could hold several. All right, I have to have it back, Elephant. Those are the only real things I own. That's my pawn jewelry. Anyway, so if you're interested in this little elephant, he is $7 and he's number 7. $7, number 7.
I love the symmetry of that.
Yeah.
He's not broken.
Oh.
I love it when somebody's just as clumsy as me, and it's not just me.
I'm gonna go.
We've been putting her to work. We've been putting. She was on a show yesterday. She's on a show today. She's been going to work, Michelle.
No, it's okay. I'm hot. That's my 3. Did I say that?
Oh, that's your 3. Oh, okay.
Sorry.
We'll get her fan and let her fan and cool off in peace.
Yeah. Alrighty. So my next item is another brooch, and it is an older one. It is this. It is a thin gold metal, and then it has the blue rhinestones surrounding this little flower.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that pretty?
Was that hand painted?
I don't know if that's a piece of ceramic or if it's hand painted.
Oh, wow.
I could not tell with my magnifying glass, but it is stunning. Oop.
That's awesome.
Here is the back. I just love the blue. I think the blue and the gold just pop. And then it has the little fleur de lis in between the blue stones. Very pretty. Let me measure it. I think it was, 2 inches. 2 inches. So this one is going to be $10. Letter A. I didn't write
Make
It's going to be A. I didn't write down. I didn't write down the number. A for $10, letter A.
That
Oh,
kind
look,
of matches yours,
Glossy
Nikki.
enamel. Thank you, Aqua Girl.
I don't think she was on. Jen stepped away when you showed the blue one. It kind of matches.
It does, yeah. The blue one that I had, yeah. I had a blue circle one before that. It kind of the same kind of color combos.
Okay, and she's saying it's from the 50s or 60s, but I got you down, Sabrina. Let me put it back in its plastic.
Thank you, Aqua Girl.
Thank you so much. Alrighty, so my next item is going to be this really neat. It's a, I believe this is brass. It's made in India. So that's what makes me think it's brass, because it does have its sticker right there, made in India. Little bit of tarnish or discoloration right here, but I love that. I think it's very pretty. But it's a leaf. And so it has feet. So this would be like a trinket dish. You could put this with next to your bed, put rings or what have you, or even display this. Maybe hang it on a wall or something. But I will go ahead and measure this one because it is kind of long. It's almost 9 inches long and 5 inches in width. So it's 9 by 5 right here. So if you collect made in India pieces or Indian pieces, or if you collect brass pieces, this would be a great addition to your
oh, collection. No. Well, would it be a brooch?
Oh, it could be like an elephant.
So not I'm joking. Not a brooch. I'm joking.
Not a brooch. Not a brooch.
Not a brooch.
All right. So this one is going to be $8, letter C. $8, letter C, for the leaf made in India trinket tray dish. I'm saying tray just because it's more flat than,
I swear, Leanne and I have to go thrifting together. I swear to God, we'd have way too much fun.
Oh, is she in your area?
No, but she just every time it would just be too much. We'd have too much silliness going on.
Oh, I thought she was in your area. Okay. All right. So my last item before our recap is a set of vintage Easter cards. And I will show you these. You're going to get 5 of them. This one is stamped. I'm enjoying the Nikki.
Thank you, Mr. LePage.
But I cannot read the
Oh, yeah.
date.
I will have to go to Seattle. I've always wanted to go to Seattle. Home of grunge rock and really good coffee.
There is this one. Now this one does have, oh, it's on this side, a little bent corner. That's the way it came whenever I purchased it. This one is Charlestown Station. But look at the writing on that. Somebody got fancy. Sadie did her thing on this postcard. We have this one. And this one is 1915.
Don't you love how back in the day they were so religious about Easter, and now we're like bunnies and chickens and ducks. Oh my!
Right? This one is a little smaller than the other 4. There's size comparison for you. Not by much, but this one was not stamped or sent, but it does have a little bit of, I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's glue. I'm not sure what that is, but keeping it in there just in case. And then
Don't put a black light on it.
Oh, wait, I should.
No, don't. No, I said
It
don't.
doesn't glow. It doesn't glow. It's just some schmutz. Isn't that what you call it? Schmutz.
Schmutz. Yeah.
And then we have this one, and this one is embossed, but it has not been stamped or filled out at all. So for all 5 postcards, it's going to be $10, letter E. $10, letter E, and those are my final 3.
Okie dokie, I gotta switch over. I want to go to Seattle. We almost moved to Seattle actually more than a handful of years ago. My boys were really little, and I really wanted to go because I love the mountains and I love the ocean. And it's the only place you can get both. Okay, so I have another pair of clip-ons. These are super comfy. These are tiger's eyes. So just so you can see what they kind of look. I'm not really good at blindly putting these on. These are not marked either. But we're gonna try here to get these to show up. So they have tiger's eye chips in them, and then there's like an epoxy that is poured over the top of it. There we go, or a resin to make them all smooth, so they're not sharp and pointy. So it's all very smooth, and then it has a gold tone around it. Now, what's kind of interesting is both of these have right there just a little tiny extra hook. You could, if you were a very good jewelry crafter, take that little tiny piece, which I really wish I could get to show up a little bit better than it is. There's a little extra loop right there, and you could possibly use that, attach a jump ring, and make it turn it into a necklace so that you get 2.
Oh.
So that's kind of where my mind was going with these. But tiger's eye is fantastic. It is a stone of good luck. It is a stone of good fortune. Hey, Susanna. And all that other stuff. So really, really.
Nikki pulled a Nikki. Nikki pulled a Nikki.
Fell on my computer, which wasn't really working anyway. So we get this set of clip-ons. They're about 1 inch big. They're very comfortable. Some of these are not. These are actually super comfortable. So if you're interested in the tiger's eye clip-on earrings, and here's the back. I should actually kind of show the back.
You could probably also do a jump ring and make them fish hooks.
Yes, exactly. And I wonder if that's what that is, if that was like meant to be like the converter, so you could do that with them.
Or someone bought them as fish hooks and made them into clips.
Absolutely, that's plausible too. Although it looks like the metal is welded on there.
Yeah.
It looks like it's actually attached. Pretty good. But they are really comfortable as clip earrings, and they're nice, stiff. Yep, and you can add them to make them pierced. Absolutely. Oops, other way around. So these will be $8, number 89. $8, number 89 for the tiger's eye clip-on earrings that you could have fun doing other things with. So we'll put those back here. So I do throw them on the floor again. That happens. Although that time they landed on the computer, so that's good. Okay, next up, I have a choice here. I don't know if I have any mystery lovers out there, but these are 2 sets of books, Gumshoe film noir books. This was actually made into a movie, and I know these actors. I know I do. Joan Caulfield, Claude Rains. That's it. Claude Rains was in Casablanca, so he was the cop in Casablanca at the end.
Oh, yeah.
That's Claude Rains there. Audrey Totter and Michael North in a scene from Unsuspected. So this was a movie. The book is in fantastic condition. And when I tell you how old it is, you'll be like, holy moly, yes, it is. This book is as old as my dad. My dad is in fantastic condition for his age. I will say that. He's in fantastic condition. This is 1947.
Well, so is that book.
So is this book. And I think this book is in slightly better condition than my dad. And I'm telling you, the man can do 50 push-ups, 20 pull-ups, walk a mile in 10 minutes. He's amazing. So you get your choice between this one, Terror and Suspense. Grandison is unsuspected of evil by everyone except a young man and a girl. So you know it always starts off like that. I loved him in Casablanca too.
Dun,
So
dun, dun, dun.
yeah, right? It's always like, there's a girl and a guy and a bad guy.
Yeah.
Here's another one. This is The Evidence of Things Seen. And this is by Elizabeth Daly. So this one I think is slightly older. By slightly older, I mean a year. I'm trying to remember. 1946. So this is actually the second printing of this book. And the only issue this book has is they had this thin film that would go over the top of their paperbacks back then. They don't do this anymore. That is peeling off. You can rip that right off and the book will still be in great condition. But like I said, it's just the little bitty plastic pieces, but the book underneath is fine. It's like when you get rid of a dust jacket off a book. So this one is very nice too. So 1946, you got Evidence. 1947, you've got Unsuspected. And you can have your choice if you put in number 82 for $8. So $8, number 82, and you will get your choice between the two mystery books. And one is Dell and the other one is Bantam, or do I have that backwards? Hold on. Now I don't know because it doesn't say on the front. It usually says on the front. It doesn't say. Oh, one's a pocketbook. So number 82, $8. Choice on those. And my last item is a brooch. Now, this is not really all super vintage and all that other stuff, but I kind of liked that it was this dark, crystally, smoky kind of brooch. Each of these is individually pronged in, each of these little stones here. And I keep trying to do this, but it doesn't always work for me. Each of these stones is individually prong set in. Come on, work. Nope. If I hold it back, though, you can see it much better. This is why I take pictures of my brooches. Here is the back. All right. It does have the safety clasp, so that's why I know this one is not as old. It's probably from the 90s, but it does have little flowers that surround all the way around. So they're little tiny clusters of flowers and then a center stone in there.
Oh.
And it is kind of a smoky crystal color. So I call it my smoke brooch because it has that smoky quartz kind of look to it. So really pretty if you're joining the brooch gang. Really nice. And if you're interested in this guy, it'll be $10, number 96. $10, number 96 for my smoke brooch. And then we're going to do a quick little recap just to see if we got some other interests. We'll let Michelle go first here.
Do I show all of them?
Do whatever you feel you need to do. Yep.
Okay. I go pretty quickly, so on recaps. So the first thing I have is these fruit topiary salt and pepper shakers from Japan. They have plastic stoppers. They're airbrushed. They're in like these fountain basket type holders. They were $5, number one. $5, number one. Next, I had this 3 butterfly set. These are Burwood from a Roman numeral only Nikki could figure out. So you get this one.
I think it's a 1983 if I remember.
There you go. So you get the side one. And some people have sent me messages saying they're using these for crafts. And then this 3-dimensional one that's been welded. So I'm going to say it's hand done, but not going to guarantee it. If you're interested in those butterflies, $6 number 9. $6 number 9. I have this 2-handled Italy pot. And like I was saying earlier, I cannot tell if this line that goes down the inside and down here is a crack, or if it's crazing or someone repaired. I'm not sure, but I thought it was still cute for a planter. So I was saying $8 number 13. $8 number 13. And then I had this set of donkey, mule, horse. Well, hopefully they're not mules, because then a donkey and a horse did something. But anyway, salt and pepper shakers. There's no chips or cracks on these. They have their original cork stoppers, but I did want to show you again. It's kind of like a little rough spot right here where they sit like this. These were $5, number 5. $5, number 5. Jazia for number 13. Gotcha. Yep. Let me write you down. And what I was saying, Jazia, is that has a line on the inside and the outside. So, but it's hard to tell if it was repaired or not. That's why I put it at $8. And then I had this raffia straw woven eyeglass holder with like the 3-dimensional flowers. It is lined with brown fabric, and it does hold your regular eyeglasses and my sunglasses, but I'm not bougie, so I got little sunglasses. Mm-hmm. This was only $5, number 14. $5, number 14. I only have 2 other things. It's these watering can salt and pepper shakers, and they do not have their stoppers. And like I was saying, I'm not guaranteeing it, but we have Cornelison pottery near here, and the petals are raised and the grass is flat with the painting, and that's how these feel, but I can't guarantee them. If you're interested in these, they were $6, number 11. $6, number 11. And the last item that didn't sell is this white elephant figurine, which I'm so sorry, buddy, but he's made in Taiwan. The glaze you can see stops at the rim here or at the bottom, and under here is not glazed. But someone in the chat, and I don't remember who, so forgive me, mentioned he could be a ring holder, and he
Missy. It was Missy, Junk to be Loved.
Oh yes. So I thought he was simple white with just the black eyes, and he was $7, number 7, and that's it.
Okay, you're up, Jen.
All righty. So I had the fish. I can't even talk.
You say a naughty word.
No, Fitch. So I had the fish brooch. She's got the red eye. She has green stones right here, a row of white stones, and another row of green. I don't believe this one is very vintage, but it is super cute. No markings on the back. This brooch was $10. Type in fish if you would like this one, because I didn't have a, well, type in Z. If you're interested in this one for $10, type in Z. And then I had the Wheaton Robert Kennedy Carnival Glass Decanter, and it is $12, letter D. $12, letter D. It is marked on the bottom. Wheaton, it does have a quote from Robert Kennedy on here. $12, letter D. Then I had the amazing boot planter that had the beautiful lusterware and a little applied flowers. I could find nothing wrong with any of the petals at all. So this boot planter was $10, letter A. $10, letter A. I had the red fish. Oh, my bad. I didn't know. Hashtag not a vet, not an animal brooch specialist. I had a lot. This was a lot of 5 vintage birthday postcards. Those were $10, letter F. $10, letter F. I had the vintage Easter postcards. There was a lot. There was 5 of those. They were $10, letter E. $10, letter E. And then I had the Made in India brass. Is got the little sticker Made in India right there. brass leaf trinket tray. This was $8, letter C. And those are mine.
All right. I have the 10-inch iridescent stretched out vase. It does have some ribbing in it. Just, of course, you just notice it now. It's ribbed and it has that lovely shape. Think what you will. I'm going to leave you all to do the joke. I just said what was there. That's all I said. I didn't say anything naughty. So, in all these lovely colors, I should say that for vintage after dark, right? So, stretch vase, really pretty marigold, and it'll be $15, number 97 for the naughty vase. $15, number 97 for my naughty vase.
Oh my God.
I love good naughty things. We had the antiqued Dugan Carnival glass, really pretty, 7 inches across. Nothing wrong with it at all. This will be $18. Number 85, exactly. It looks just like a fish mouth. That's exactly where my mind was going.
Thank you, Kathy.
Alrighty, we had the pieces of Bleak, really delicate, really pretty, celebrating St. Patrick's Day. Just that whitish green color. Really nice little trinket dishes. These were $15 for the set, number 84. Okay. We had the sheet music. We had Avalon 1920 and Deerheart 1919. Really frameable pieces of sheet music. These were a choice of $8, whichever one you would like, number 94. And then 2 more here. I had the black and gold deco 80s, 50s, 60s, Egyptian, booty trap earrings. You know, you make your pick. Those were $8, number 93. And the last thing was the sapphire brooch. We got a little sapphire brooch in the gold and blue tones, individually pronged. Very, very vintage. Probably from the 50s. Lucky guess. And this will be $10, number 95. And that was all of my stuff. So let me pull everybody up. Where's the button? There's the button. Okay, there we are. I'd like to thank Michelle so much for coming and agreeing to do this with us. Yay!
Thank you so much for having me. This was fun.
Thank you.
What a great time. Let's not knock anything else over.
Hopefully
and thank you,
will have me back.
Yeah, I would love to have you back. Are you kidding? It was great, especially since you think those stretch faces look like the same thing I think.
I do.
She's like, I do.
So yeah, what's next for you, Michelle?
Well, I canceled my working Wednesday for tomorrow because I'm gonna be shipping. So next Wednesday, I'm going live at 10 Eastern time, and we're gonna talk about like live sale versus eBay.
Wow. Is that Jen? Are those your guys? Oh, Jen. Jen.
Can you hear me?
Every time I say your name, a weird noise happens. Jen just got possessed, everybody. In case you missed it, just possessed. There really was something behind it.
Abducted. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I thought it was their dogs. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. So we're next Wednesday at 10 Eastern time, 10 a.m. Eastern time. We are gonna go over like eBay versus live sale, or being on a platform form versus live sales. And mainly like those sellers that do friends and family and, you know, all that kind of stuff that goes into it, and like why people choose a platform over live sales.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And then in March, I'll have a couple of live sales. So if you're not subscribed, I would love if you join me. I don't do like a schedule or anything because, like I said, I have 14,635 kids, and Lots and lots of going on, especially if it warms up, because we live on 13 acres and there's a lot of storm damage we got to clean up. So,
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh my God, it's from Dalek to Aliens to Ghostbusters.
Mhm.
Jen, come back. Jen will be back. She tried to come back in, but I couldn't add her, so sorry. So I did link all of Michelle's info below. Please go and sub to her channel. Please make sure you send her your
Thank
info.
you.
And please check her out on Instagram. I'm gonna go and have to watch that with you on Wednesday, because is that tomorrow? No, not tomorrow. You said not next Wednesday, right?
Yeah, I
You
have a
said tomorrow you're
playlist
taking off.
called Working Wednesday, and I literally started with here's where I started. And I just,
Okay.
every week, we're just adding different topics to it. Because a
Yeah.
lot of, when you start, there's not a lot of information. People are like,
Yeah.
oh, you can just have a live sale. No, no, you really can't.
Yeah.
So, yes, I
Because
have my
weird
hands
things like
full.
this happen.
Yeah. Exterminate.
Aliens have abducted Jen. Only here
Oh
on
my
Terrific
gosh.
Beasts. Aliens have abducted Jen. Well, I'll pump the craft office tomorrow. So for any of you who don't know what the craft off is, it's when a bunch of us get together and Nikki burns herself. That's pretty much what the craft off is. We have Dee from Thrill of the Thrift coming. Miss Pat from Pat Doodles. Miss Pam is next month. Reclaimed Treasures by Mary. In other words, I'm gonna get my butt kicked. So my only entertainment for you guys is to burn myself, and I will try not to do that too much. 95. Okay. Oh, okay, Sabrina. Sabrina's like, I got you, Sabrina. I got you for that. I was like, what? We're all talking about aliens and Jen getting abducted, and Jen, come back. I
95.
think Jen has a sale on Thursday on her channel. I cannot remember who it's with. I want to say it's Jan from Antiques with Karen, but I could be totally wrong, so don't quote
Hold
me.
on,
I'm
I'll
just
look
trying
at
to
it.
plug her thing too, because aliens, we can now decide which alien group is coming taking Jen. Was it the Greys? Was it the Lizard Men? Was it the pretty Viking-y people with the blonde hair? Hopefully it was one of them, like Fabio looking guy, because that would make me.
She has
It is.
Janet at
It is.
6:30.
Okay, so 6:30 on her
Eastern.
channel.
Mhm.
Go see her on Tuesday with Jan, and Friday Jen and I will both be on Vintage After Dark. So yeah, I guess we'll sign off since we got the. I love Jazzy. I love so much Live Long and Prosper that she is such a Star Trek geek. I love
Oh my
that.
gosh, I hope she's okay.
I thought it was dogs barking. I was like, Jen, did Daniel just come? Like her husband's Daniel. I was like, did Daniel just come home? Then I just realized, no, it was me talking that was making that weird noise. So,
oh my gosh.
oh, Jen, just check back in with us and let us know that you're all good. We'll sign off for now since the aliens have abducted Jen. Hopefully they return her and there's no probing involved. That's
Thank
all
you
I
so
can say.
much.
No, well, thank you. We enjoyed you so much. So goodbye, everybody. Have a nice night.